So it looks like the Obama-Biden administration was sending the billions and billions of dollars to Iran not for a nuclear deal, but for much worse. It was a cover-up, it turns out. They sent SEAL Team 6 to die. I'll repeat that. Obama and Biden and Hillary and others and John O'Brien and James Clapper and others sent SEAL Team 6 to die. They were put in an antique helicopter the size of a school bus and then sent to a village told they need your help. But they weren't. They weren't under attack. They didn't need their help. It was an ambush. And they were sent to hover as they hot roped down, which was when each guy grabs a rope and is descended. That leaves you, normally the SEAL team drops in, leaves the helicopter on foot, and then the helicopter pops off. Not in this case. They hung over the village and waited to get blown up, which is what happened. And I'll show you. They have documented proof that SEAL Team 6 was murdered. It wasn't just that, oh, well, we accidentally sent them into a place that they were accidentally killed. No. This is an explosive update from the CIA whistleblower saying that Biden's alleged role with the deaths of SEAL Team claims to have documented proof. So, again, when we flip over to Anna Kate on Twitter, you see this video. This is Alan Harrow Parrott. This is the CIA whistleblower telling Charles Woods, father of Tyrone Woods, killed in Benghazi, that Obama and Biden sent Iran. Remember the $2 billion on the back of a plane that was covered on pallets of cash, inconsequential or non-sequential. Inconsequential is the opposite of what this was. Non-sequential dollar bills, $100 bills stacked, unmarked, sent to Iran to fund terrorism. And then we wired them another $150 billion. And that was supposedly so that they wouldn't get nuclear weapons. Although, are you going to believe that Iran's still not developing nuclear weapons, or that they weren't doing it under Obama's nose? Or that he wasn't allowing them to do it and that this wasn't really a nuclear deal? This says Obama and Biden sent Iran $152 billion as cover-up for the deaths of SEAL Team 6. And this video on Twitter has 1 million views. On YouTube, it has far more. This is only 2 minutes of it. It's like a 9 or 10 minute clip. This is a man explaining he was a falconer for all of these Arab leaders and an informant for the CIA. And what he describes is that Osama bin Laden was sent to Iran and was then moved with an agreement with Bush to Pakistan, where he was going to be held in house arrest in a palace where he could then be basically held until it was an appropriate time for an American president to get a win and to get him. It was a trophy kill. So they set up a trophy kill, and then Barack Obama comes into office and waits for the appropriate time to get a trophy kill. At this point, Iran says, aha, we can now blackmail the current president by releasing the information that Osama bin Laden's been being hidden by the Bush family, and we can essentially hold this against the entire group of them, the deep state, so to speak, the shadow government. We can hold it against them as the Iranian state and tell them what to do. First, send us $2 billion cash before we release this tomorrow by midnight. And they go, okay, we'll send it on a plane. Go, now, send a Reaper with the cash on the back and shoot it, which is what they did. Then they say, well, give us $150 billion and wire it to us, which we did. So you're sending $152 billion to hide the fact that what they did was said, hey, this trophy kill that we have set up for you in Pakistan, we're moving him back to Iran, and you're not going to touch him. So when Barack Obama, you recall, he sent the SEAL team in to get Osama bin Laden. This was the big Osama win. We got Osama bin Laden, and then we buried him at sea, like you do with the Muslim culture, which never happens in the Muslim culture ever. It's haram. It's wrong. You don't do that. So they have this over Bush and Obama and Hillary and everybody else that's involved. Iran has so much over these folks, and they're taking over. They're taking over Iraq. It's basically Iran. So $152 billion get sent, but not simply for the fact that we sent in SEAL Team 6 to get Osama bin Laden, that they killed a body double, dumped the body off at sea so that we couldn't prove it wasn't Osama bin Laden. Then Iran says, look, we're willing to expose the fact that Osama was alive and that we have him here in Iran and that SEAL Team 6 is fake. What do you want to do? We want money. We already got money. What else can we get? Well, we want blood. And so then Biden says, well, let's give them SEAL Team 6. Yep, you heard that right. So Obama gave them $152 billion. That wasn't enough. And so then Biden says, well, why don't you have this little expose of getting SEAL Team 6? We'll give you them. So they sent SEAL Team 6 to hover above a village as an ambush and then get shot down. That's essentially what I'm understanding of this. You can leave your comments in below and let me know where I'm wrong. But you can see Alan Howell Parrott explaining to Charles Woods, the father right here, of Tyrone Woods, what happened to his son and why. And what is coming will shock you. So read this article. This is from DJHJ Media. I'm sure this is a repost, but this is an interesting article nonetheless. Breaking. In this article, a full interview with CIA whistleblower Alan Harrow Parrott, who is being interviewed by Charles Woods and Nicholas No. It surfaced on Sunday, showing the three talking about blackmail and extortion of $152 billion that was sent to Iran to cover up the deaths of SEAL Team 6 by Obama and Biden. Parrott, a former U.S. CIA agent, an agent informant. He's really more of an informant. If you understand the definition of agent versus informant, he's an informant. Has extensive experience in the intelligence community as an informant and is planning on releasing these documents this week, as he said they are going to uncover numerous crime sprees. It's enough for me. You can't stop what's coming, right? That's what they've been saying. They cannot stop what's coming. Nothing can stop what's coming. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, click the little notifications bell so that you're told when I upload these. They're becoming more and more infrequent up until after the election, trying to keep a low profile. And then do what else you can do to keep America afloat.